so I've decided what's going to be my start and my end. I might have something different for the start though, because you just say it because there's probably not going to be anyone watching this, but still, you better say it if you watch it. Okay, this is chapter 7, and it is called A Little Black Metal. This one got the big thing where you press the Windows tab thing. Chapter 7, A Little Black Metal. Mr. Krupp sat back in his chair and chuckled to himself for a long, long time. Finally, George got up the courage to speak. "But what are you going to do with that tape?" he said. "I thought you'd never ask," laughed Principal Krupp. "I've thought long and hard about what to do with this tape," Mr. Krupp said. "First I thought I'd send copies to your parents." The boys swallowed hard and sank deeply into their chairs. "Then I thought I might send a copy to the school board," Mr. Krupp continued. "I could get you both expelled for this." Where is it? The boys swallowed harder and sank deeper into their chairs. "Finally, I came to a decision," Mr. Krupp concluded. "I think the football team would be very curious to find out just who was responsible for yesterday's fiasco. I think I'll send a copy to them." "Oh no!" George and Harold leaped out of their chairs and fell to their knees. "You're here!" Perfect. "No!" cried George. "You can't do that. They'll kill us." "Yeah," begged Harold. "They'll kill us every day for the rest of our lives." "They'll kill us every day. We'll be reborn." Mr. Krupp laughed and laughed. "Please have mercy," the boys cried. "We'll do anything." "Anything?" asked Princess Krupp with delight. He reached into his desk, pulled out a list of demands, and tossed it at the boys. "If you don't want to be dead as long as you live, you'll follow these rules exactly." "Oh, you better believe if I got tricks up my sleeve, I'm gonna dominate, 'cause I'm powerful and angry. Yeah, whoa." George and Harold carefully looked over the list. This is blackmail," said George. "Call it what you like," Principal Krupp snapped. But if you two don't follow the list exactly, this tape becomes the property of the Hortwitz knuckleheads. And these are some of the rules. It says at the front, it says rules. Number 1, no more practical jokes or pranks. 2, no laughing or smiling. 3, no more something. 4, no more Captain Underpants comics. 5, wash my car every day. 6, mow my lawn. This is the next one, Crime and Punishment. Chapter 8, Crime and Punishment, it says. At 6 o'clock the next morning, George and Harold dragged themselves out of bed, walked over to Mr. Krupp's house and began washing his car. Then, while Harold scrubbed the tyres, George roamed around the yard, pulling up all the weeds and nettles he could find. Afterwards, they cleaned the gutters and washed all the windows on Mr. Krupp's house. At school, George and Harold sat up straight, listened carefully, and spoke only when spoken to. They didn't tell jokes and didn't pull any pranks. They didn't even smile. The teacher kept pinching herself. "I just know this is a dream," she said. "That's Person. I've seen her. She's an evil person in one of them, but I'm not going to ruin it." So these are some pictures. In the place there. At lunch, the two boys vacuumed Mr. Krupp's office, shined his shoes, and polished his desktop. At break, they clipped his fingernails and ironed his tie. Each spare moment in the boys' daily schedule was spent catering to Mr. Krupp's every whim. Every whim, not win. I think I said win. I have no idea. I have an itch right here. Okay. But now, at lunch, the two boys vacuumed Mr. Krupp's office, shined his shoes. Oh, I've already said all of that. Okay. After school, George and Howard mowed Mr. Krupp's lawn, tended his garden and began painting the front of his house. At sunset, Mr. Crump came outside and handed each boy a stack of books. "Gentlemen," he said, "I've asked your teachers to give you both extra homework. Now go home, study hard, and I'll see you back here at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. We've got a busy day ahead of us." "Thank you, sir," moaned the two boys. George and Harold walked home dead tired. "Man, this was the worst day of my entire life," said George. "Don't worry," said Harold. "We only have to do this for 8 more years, then we can move away to some far-off land where that will never find us. Maybe Antarctica." "I've got a better idea," said George. "Pictures!" No, wait, that's not good. There we go. Very next page. Oh, he took a piece of paper out of his pocket and handed it to Harold. It was an old magazine ad for the 3D hypno ring. "How's this thing gonna help us?" asked Harold. "All we gotta do is hypnotise Mr. Crook," said George. "We'll make him give us the video and forget this whole mess ever happened." "That's a great idea," said Harold. "And the best part is we only have to wait 4 to 6 weeks for delivery. And pictures!" Right there, on that one there, on the ad, it says, "Hey kids, it's a 3D hypno ring! Learn the art of hypnosis, amaze your friends, control your enemies, rule the world." And it says, "It's easy, it's fun, only £2.99 plus £1.01 shipping and handling." I think it says that. "Send check or money order to the Wise Guy Novelty Co. P.O. Box 1899 Wella 94040. Please allow 4 to 6 weeks for delivery." Okay. And then this is chapter 9, the last chapter that we're going to do today. We're going to do the other one later. Yay! Fucking chapter. Okay. Chapter 9, 4 to 6 weeks later. After 4 to 6 weeks of backbreaking slave labour, grueling homework assignments, and humiliating good behaviour at school, a package arrived in George's mailbox from the Lil Wise Guy Novelty Company. So, yeah, it says Lil. The L is upside down though. It was a 3D hypno ring, and it says on the package there. It says here, "To George Beard, 1526 Vine Street, Pequot O, 45356. Ooh, special package for me." "Hallelujah!" cried George. "It's everything I ever hoped for." Let me see," said Harold. "Don't look directly at it," warned George. "You don't want to get hypnotised, do you?" "Do you really think it will work?" asked Harold. Do you think we can amaze our friends, control our enemies, and take over the world just like the ad says?" "It better work," said George, "or else we just wasted 4 whole books. Goodbye. I'm going to play the ending music." The ending music's the same as the starting music. Yay. But this time it's going to be a good one. I'll show you the book. is the last book.